Hello! The Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture brings you Step Up to Kindergarten, a series of interactive videos designed to help kids and their grown-ups get ready for the big step into kindergarten. Sponsored by STCU. Hi, it's you! I'm so happy you're here with me today. My name is Allison, and I'm an educator with the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. I'm really excited you're here because today you're going to learn all about the 4 seasons. That's right, winter, spring, summer, fall, I love them all. Let's get started. So what will you need today? Well, you'll need someone to share your thinking with. It could be a grown-up, a friend, it could be a pet, or even a stuffed animal. Just someone to talk to. And the only other thing you'll need today is your big brain. I'm sure you have that with you. Let's get started. It's always important to know why you're learning about something. The seasons affect us in many ways. Each season has its own sort of weather that happens, and it's important to know what to expect. Also, when the seasons change, so do plants and animals and the way they act. Studying different cycles, that means things that happen again and again and again, like the seasons do. Studying cycles is what scientists do. Learning about the seasons is a part of kindergarten science, so it'll help you get ready for kindergarten. Every 3 months or so, the seasons change. We cycle through all of the seasons every year. We have spring, and then comes summer, then comes fall or autumn, and then the winter. When winter's over, we start again back in the spring. Let's take a closer look at each of the seasons. Let's start by thinking about the spring. What do you know about the spring? Spring is a time when our weather starts to warm up. Snow starts to melt, and we even get some sunny days. Spring also is a time with lots of rain. Sometimes that means rainbows. Plants and flowers, trees start to open up, and as they love to soak up all that sunshine. Lots of baby animals are born in the spring as well. What kinds of things do you like to do in the spring? Kids like to look for flowers and insects in the spring. Rain means lots of mud and puddles to play in and explore. Also, sometimes spring means windy days, and flying kites is a very fun thing to do on a windy day. What do you like to do in the spring? The spring is nice. However, the earth keeps going around the sun, and in about 3 months, we get summer. Summer is a time when the weather is very warm. The flowers that we see in the springtime sometimes turn into delicious fruits that we can enjoy in the summer. Lots of plants blossom, and we can get fruits and vegetables in the summertime. We get warm, long days in the summertime. Sometimes it's so hot, you just gotta jump in the water. Summer means lots of outside activities. For kids, summer means sweet frozen treats, trips to the beach, walks and playing outside, maybe staying up a little late. Sometimes people like to sleep outside when they go camping. What kinds of things do you like to do in the summer? Summer is nice, but the earth keeps going around the sun, And in about 3 months, we enter the fall, or sometimes we call it autumn. In the autumn, our days are getting cooler. That's because the earth is tipped a little bit away from the sun, so we don't feel it as much. Because there's less sun, many plants start to lose their leaves, or their leaves change color. Some plants become ripe in the fall. Things like pumpkins and squash and corn are harvested in the fall. Apples are in the fall. The fall is a popular time for most of our apples. And animals start to get ready to store up for long winters where they're not going to eat as much. So squirrels and other animals tend to forage or look for food so they can have a store or a stockpile for the winter. For kids, fall means warm fuzzy sweaters and leaves to play in. Fall also means lots of apples and pumpkins. Also, fall is usually the time of year when kids start or go back to school. What do you like to do in the fall? Fall is nice, but the earth keeps going around the sun, and in about 3 months, we're into winter. In the winter, we're really not getting much sunlight at all, which means our days are pretty short. Plants tend to sort of lose their leaves, and they really slow down their growth during the winter. Some animals don't mind the winter cold, but many do. They actually hibernate or rest for long periods while there's not a lot of food for them to eat. Winter weather can mean snow or rain and lots of gray skies. For kids, winter means warm drinks and warm meals to eat. It means bundling up to go outside and trying to find chances to be outside even when it's really cold. Sometimes if you're lucky enough to get snow, kids like to make patterns in the snow, snow angels or snowmen, sledding, skiing. What do you like to do in the winter? We've just learned a little more about spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now that you know more about the seasons, tell someone next to you, which is your favorite season and why do you like that one the best? All right, let's play a little game. I'm going to show you a picture of a child, and I want you to act like a detective. You're going to look at what they're wearing and what's around them and what they might be doing, and then you're going to make a guess as to which season that child is in. Are they in the spring? Are they in the summer when it's nice and hot? Are they in the fall where things are kind of cooler? Or are they in the winter? I'll help you with the first one, and then I'm going to leave you to try the rest on your own. Let's look together. Here's a picture of someone. What season do you think she's in? I'm looking at her clothing. She has long sleeves and boots and tights. I'm guessing it might be a little bit cooler outside. Also, I'm looking behind her and I'm noticing that the tree has some leaves, but not a lot of leaves. I'm gonna guess that she is in the fall or the autumn. Let's see if I'm right. There she is. Okay, you try the next three all by yourself. Here we go. What season do you think these children are in? Did you guess summer? You're right. What season do you think this child is in? Did you guess winter? You're right. Last one. What season do you think this child might be in? All that rain and all those puddles makes me guess it must be spring. Good work. Okay, you've been sitting for a little while, so it's time to stand up and get a whole body workout. Okay, we're going to use our whole body to sing this song so we can get a whole body workout. If you love the spring and you know it, jump up and down. If you love spring and you know it, jump up and down. If you love spring and you know it, then your body will surely show it. If you love spring and you know it, jump up and down. If you love the summer and you know it, let's go surf. If you love summer and you know it, let's go surf. If you love summer and you know it, then your body will surely show it. If you love the summer and you know it, let's go surf. If you love the fall and you know it, scoop up some leaves. If you love fall and you know it, scoop up some leaves. If you love fall and you know it, then your body will surely show it. If you love the fall and you know it, scoop up some leaves. If you love the winter and you know it, flap your arms. If you love winter and you know it, flap your arms. If you love winter and you know it, then your body will surely show it. If you love the winter and you know it, flap your arms. Great job! All right, are you ready for a brain workout? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a picture. And first, I want you to just carefully look all around the picture. I'm going to give you some quiet time just to think about what you see. Last, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'm going to ask you to share your thinking with someone else. It could be a grown-up, a friend, or even a stuffed animal. If you don't have anyone to share your thinking with, pause the video, go find someone, come back with them, and then press play. Let's take a quiet minute to just carefully look and think about this picture. Tell someone next to you, what's going on in this picture? What do you see? What are the people doing? What season might it be in this picture? What do you see that makes you say that? What more can you find in the picture? Thank you for sharing your thinking today. Learning about the seasons doesn't have to stop at the end of this video. Here are some things you can try at home. You can make a collage. That means putting a lot of pictures or things together, and you can sort them by season. You can look through magazines or newspapers or catalogs, or you can even collect things from outside and try to sort which goes in which season. Another thing you might like to try is, with the help of mom or dad, come up with a list of things that you like to do in each season. Maybe you like to swim, or maybe you like to fly kites. And then you can add them to your calendar so you can make little dates throughout the year of different activities that you like to do in each of the seasons. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you learned something new. You're one step closer to kindergarten. The Step Up series has been brought to you by the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture in Spokane, Washington. Check out our website at www.northwestmuseum.org, sponsored by STCU.